What is internalized regulation for athlete optimal performance? Imagine feeling truly connected to what you do, not because someone told you to, but because it matters to you personally. That's what internalized regulation is all about in sports psychology. It's how athletes turn external pressures or rewards into reasons that come from within. Instead of just doing something because a coach demands it or a trophy is at stake, the athlete finds personal meaning in their actions. This process makes motivation more self-driven and genuine. Motivation in sports can be split into two main types. One is intrinsic motivation, where athletes do things because they enjoy the activity itself. The other is extrinsic motivation, where the reason is outside the sport, like winning medals or pleasing others. Internalized regulation is part of extrinsic motivation, but it's a special kind. It's when external reasons become part of the athlete's own values and identity. There are different levels of internalized regulation. The first is external regulation, where behavior is controlled by outside rewards or punishments. Think of a player who trains only to win trophies or avoid penalties. Next is introjected regulation, where athletes internalize external pressures to avoid guilt or boost their ego. They might push themselves hard to feel proud or to avoid feeling ashamed. Then comes identified regulation, where athletes see the importance of their sport even if they don't find it fun. They believe it helps them grow or reach goals they value. The highest level is integrated regulation. Here, the activity fits perfectly with who the athlete is. They see their sport as part of their identity and lifestyle. They do it because it aligns with their core values and who they want to be. When athletes reach this level, their motivation becomes truly self-endorsed and autonomous. Why does this matter for performance? When athletes internalize their motivation, they tend to stick with their sport longer. They put in more effort and stay motivated even when faced with setbacks. Internalized regulation supports feelings of autonomy, competence, and connection with others. These are key ingredients for reaching optimal performance states, where focus, confidence, and flow come naturally. Helping athletes develop internalized regulation involves connecting their sport to personal goals and values. Coaches can ask athletes why they love their sport or what it means to them. Setting goals that reflected their own desires makes motivation more genuine. Creating an environment that encourages independence and mastery also helps athletes feel more in control and committed. When athletes see their sport as part of who they are, their motivation becomes more powerful and sustainable. In short, internalized regulation is about turning external reasons into internal ones. It's a way athletes can find personal meaning in their sport, leading to better persistence, effort, and mental states that support peak performance. When athletes truly own their motivation, they perform at their best and enjoy the journey along the way.